Hello again, everybody. David Clary along with Mark Hayes, Titus Fetters, along with John Ulrich here at the Wildcat Arena, getting set for Oak Ridge High School Lady Wildcat basketball, and the guys a little bit later on. Both teams are here in action tonight. The Lady Wildcats are playing the Stone Memorial Lady Panthers here in a few short minutes, while the guys will be taking on the Austin East Roadrunners at 8 o'clock tonight. Oak Ridge High School is hosting the games here, but they aren't sponsoring it. So we are operating under the sponsors' rules, and those rules say that we cannot live stream the ball games tonight. We apologize for that, but it's really not in our control. Lady Wildcats will be trying to bounce back from their first defeat of the season on the road Tuesday at Cleveland. Stone Memorial is the opponent, and they come in at 3-5 on the year with wins over Concord Christian, Lenoir City, Clark Range. Their losses have come to Pickett County, Cleveland, York Institute 2 times, and the Webb Lady Spartans. Stone Memorial is located in Crossville and it has a tradition of pretty good basketball over the last several years, but last season they suffered their worst season in years, going 8-22 on the year. It was their second straight losing season, and in 2021 they reached the sectional round, so they have been good. They were 24-6 that particular year, including an 82-67 win over Oak Ridge up in Crossville. Stone leads the all-time series 2-1, with the Wildcats' only win coming in 2010. The only other game was played in 2013. That was a win by Stone Memorial in Crossville. This is only their second trip to Oak Ridge. They played in a Hall of Fame ball game, that first game way back. Since the Cleveland game on Tuesday, the Oak Ridge roster has changed some with the addition and a loss of a player. We'll discuss that at some point during the course of the game. Tomorrow, the Lady Wildcats will be in action here at 3:15 when they take on the Maryville Lady Rebels. It was Maryville that ended Oak Ridge's season a year ago in the region tournament. Tonight's games are being sponsored in part by the Fox Insurance Group, Jamie Brooks for Anderson County Chancellor, the Oak Ridge Utility District, Washboard Wash and Fold, the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, Main Street Lofts, Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, and Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. We are on prepradio.com and Oak Ridge Schools Television, Channel 1082. Just a reminder, the boys will be taking on Austin East tonight, later on at 8 o'clock right here at the Wildcat Arena. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the tip-off here. It's Oak Ridge and Stone Memorial, and we'll be back following this 3-minute timeout.
Main Street Lofts, a premier rental community to do what you do, enjoy life, and thrive in historic Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Enjoy the lifestyle you deserve with amazing amenities and stunning modern features throughout your apartment home. Our community is sure to please. Enjoy the 24-hour cutting-edge fitness center. Take a dip in our sparkling saltwater swimming pool, or cozy up on a chilly night at our fire pit by our grilling stations. Your furry four-legged friends will surely love exercising in our pet park and getting pampered in our pet spa. Schedule a tour of your new home today or visit us 24/7 at themainstreetlofts.com to view our floor plans and amenities. Our website has our current availability, and you can just apply for your new home from our website. It's time to love where you live.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
Washboard Wash and Fold Laundry Service is designed to assist customers, providing a cost-effective means to having their clothes cleaned and processed. Our wash and fold attendants strive to meet the trust placed on them using a variety of fabric cleaning products of the customer's choice. Our customers have the choice of same-day wash, dry, and fold, or another date that fits their schedule. The Washboard Wash and Fold drop-off service is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road in Oak Ridge. After hours, the drop-off box is available for the customers who work late or need to be to work before 8 a.m. We offer our services to an array of the Oak Ridge community, working parents, persons working extended hours, and local businesses. We are proud of our service to ORHS and other local schools and associations. If time is not an issue, stop by and use the self-service laundry at Bob's Washboard Laundry at 113 Robertsville Road in Oak Ridge. Call our staff at 865-951-3237 for any questions you may have.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 State Championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Come in, discover the difference of an independent insurance agency. Fox Insurance Group, Oak Ridge.
Welcome back once again to the Wildcat Arena, getting set for Lady Wildcat basketball. Mark Hayes now joins us here. The starting lineup's being introduced, and you've got those, and we're getting ready for the tip-off.
Starting for the Lady Panthers of Stone Memorial, they'll come out number 1, Kaylee Waldo, number 2, Addison Howard, number 23, Ashley Wittenberg, number 24, Lily Hinch, and number 25, Courtney Hedrick. Starting for the Lady Wildcats, they'll come out with Shaquari Stewart, Alicia Mitchell, Evelyn Eubanks, Jenna Pippins, and Jenna Johnson.
Thanks a lot, Mark. We're about to get set. Stone Memorial and Oak Ridge, only the 4th time the two teams have played. I mentioned a moment ago, the Lady Wildcats are 1 and 2. Whistle blows, the officials step in, and we're about to get set here, Lady Wildcat basketball. Both teams ready. Ball is up, controlled by the Lady Panthers, and we are underway here from the Wildcat Arena. Thanks for tuning us in. We are not allowed to live stream the ball game, but we are on prepradio.com and Oak Ridge Schools Television Channel 15, and eventually we will play the ball game back. There's a bucket up and good by the Lady Panthers. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Lady Wildcats with it. Right side it goes. Dribbling at the point position, Alicia Mitchell. She works the ball top of the circle to Sakari Stewart. Sakari on the left elbow throws the ball, intending it, I think, for Jenna Johnson. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats turn the ball over. Mark, I know you haven't seen the Lady Wildcats play all that much, but you did see the Powell ball game. what has been kind of disappointing to Coach Coach Taylor right now is how slow the Lady Wildcats have started in their ball games. They have fallen behind nearly every single ball game. They're chasing on defense there. They get a wide open three. It's up no good. Rebound is up, and it's good. Lady Wildcats have fallen behind, and she said we got to figure that out. And they fall behind 4-0, 1 minute into the ball game.
Yes, as they try to get into Johnson, taken away by Stone Memorial. She pauses and then takes it, bucket up and good. Lady Panthers now have the lead, 6-0.
And here they come down the floor. This is the way it's been most of the ball games, and that's kind of, I guess, the story of a young team. As Jenna drives in, pulls up and shoots, no good. Rebound, big battle for it, picked up by Jenna. Jenna's going to go back up from 5, good. So Jenna Johnson, who scored her 500th career point the other day, has the first 2 points for the Lady Wildcats. 6:30 to play here in the first quarter, and back on defense go the Lady Wildcats. And here's a steal by Oak Ridge. Nice play by Sakari Stewart. Here come the Lady Wildcats down the floor. Oak Ridge with it. The Wildcats have Janaea Pippins in the ball game, but dribbling right now at the top of the circle is Mitchell. She holds the ball, needs some help. Here it goes to Jenna Johnson at the free throw line. Swings the ball to her right. Over it goes to Janaea Pippins, who lost the ball on the floor. I think that's 3 turnovers already for the Lady Wildcats here in the early going. Here comes Stone Memorial. Chasing again. Here's the 3. It's up and good. Nobody picked up that young lady, and down the floor will come the Lady Wildcats, down 9-2 here. And here's another turnover, and there's going to be a foul. Lady Wildcats just cannot control the ball. You've got 2 freshmen trying to hold the ball, and they just cannot keep from turning the ball over. And that's 4 or 5 here in the first less than 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, you know, you said that they seem to have a propensity to start slow, and that's exactly what they're doing here today, David.
Lady Wildcats going to make a substitution into the ball game. Let's see what they can do there. As Oak Ridge works the ball top of the circle. From Memorial does, off to the right side. In the midcourt circle, the Wildcats down 9-2 with the basketball, number 2. That's Addison Howard. She works the ball to her right, stops, swings the ball in the corner. They'll drive the baseline, get another easy shot up. Just way too easy, and it's 11-2. And the Lady Wildcats will bring the ball down the floor. Oak Ridge, who's running the point position there for the Lady Wildcats?
That's number 10. We don't have her on our roster, though, David.
That would be Ayanna Porter. And here's another turnover, and here's another layup. And the Lady Wildcats can't control it. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. Once again, here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. 5:04 to play in the first quarter. 11-2 is our score. Lady Wildcats trailing. Ayanna Porter playing in her first ball game of the year. She works the ball to Jenna, spinning from the right elbow. It's up no good. Rebound, Lady Wildcats. One thing they haven't been doing a whole lot well is they have a snowbird, another easy bucket. It's going to be no good because a foul is going to be called. They have got to rebound. We have got a height advantage over this team. They have got to rebound. The other day, Jenna Johnson had 22 rebounds in the ball game, and that is a school record. But right now, Lady Wildcats getting beaten on both ends of the floor. Free throw on its way. It's up, hits the rim, drops off, no good. 4:44 to play first quarter. Lady Wildcats substituting. Ulisha Mitchell back in the ball game. Checking out will come Janaea Pippins. Courtney Hedrick at the line. Her second toss is good. Lady Wildcats, as we have seen, it's been a very disappointing start to almost every ball game this season. Lady Wildcats find themselves down 12-2. Here comes Ayanna Porter down the floor. She's only been practicing since Wednesday and getting a chance to play here in this first ball game of the year for her as Oak Ridge works it in. That's going to be Evelyn Stewart. Shot is no good. Wildcats have the rebound, wanting to go right back up. They turn it over again. Here come the Lady Panthers down the floor. The Wildcats just too much in a hurry. They just need to slow down a little bit. Here's another shot. It's up no good, and Jenna has the rebound. Jenna can't do it all. Lady Wildcats are going to get a layup opportunity. It is good. Oak Ridge scores off the glass, and it's 12-4. And here come the Lady Panthers down the floor. You just cannot turn the ball over as much as the Lady Wildcats are doing. I know there's 2 freshmen on the floor, a sophomore, 2 sophomores, and 1 junior, but you just cannot turn the ball over like that.
Yeah, and they seem to be kind of plagued with that this year. You know, that's part of their slow start, in my opinion. It's just all the turnovers that they have early on in the game.
It is, most definitely. 3:57 to play first quarter. Back on defense. Lady Wildcats playing with Ayana Porter in the ballgame. Janaea Pippins. And Wildcats have Jenna Johnson. They also have looks like Ulisha Mitchell, obviously, in the game. Wildcats chasing on defense again. Here's the shot. Another rebound for them. Offensive rebound. Shot no good. Tip right back to them. They are killing us on the glass. There's a block there by Evelyn Eubanks. Let's see if they call a foul. Kind of pointing towards Jenna. I guess it was last touched by Oak Ridge. It'll be still Memorial basketball underneath the goal. Wildcats trailing 12-4. 3:32 to play here in the first quarter here at the Wildcat Arena. Sparse turnout, $10 a ticket, and you can kind of guess why. As they work the ball top of the circle, just parents it looks like right now. Here comes a long three, no good. Another rebound for Stone Memorial, and they get another wide open three. They miss it, but this time Oak Ridge has the rebound. Coming out of there with the basketball, I think that's Sakari Stewart. She didn't have the numbers, she backs it up. Lady Wildcats set for a three, it's on its way. It is no good, tipped. And a foul is going to be called, I think, against Stone Memorial. Lady Wildcats down 12-4. And once again, it'll be Oak Ridge to work the ball in. 3:10 to play. First quarter action. Wildcats Jenna Johnson. Shot is blocked, but she is fouled. Jenna will go to the free throw line. Jenna is a 50% free throw shooter. She has 530 career points. And now 532 as she knocked down the first shot. She'll have two shots here.
In the ball game so far, David, she has half our points at 2, now 3.
Lady Wildcats trying to get a little bit more comfortable. Oak Ridge playing without Demetria Strickland. Demetria has decided not to play basketball anymore. But the addition of Ayana Porter will help, hopefully, as the Lady Panthers have the rebound on the missed shot. They work the ball along the baseline. Kicking out for a three, a quick three. It's up, and it is no good. Rebound to Jenna Johnson. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor with it. Become Ulisha Mitchell. To the right side of Ayana Porter, who drives, pulls up, her shot is blocked. Taken away by the Lady Panthers of Stone Memorial. They're out of Crossville, Tennessee. They lead Oak Ridge 12-5. The Wildcats have given up a lot of easy looks from the perimeter as they work the ball left side. Trying to get the ball inside. They swing it out, and she almost turned the ball over there. Top of the key. 2:29 and counting. Bounce pass intercepted by Oak Ridge. Good defense, Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats coming down the floor. Oak Ridge is going to drive in. Here's the shot off the glass. Good. Lady Wildcats score, and the Wildcats are to within 5 points now. It's 12-7.
Nice drive and shot that time by Anna Porter as the Lady Wildcats come the ball the other way with Jenna Johnson. Stop, take a shot, no good. Rebounded by herself, and she puts it back up, no good again.
It's Ayana Porter, remember that. As they work the ball, Stone Memorial does. They work the ball in. Here's a shot, no good. Might have been a foul called. And there was. 1:55 to play first quarter, 12-7. Yeah, Ayana comes into this game. You know, she has 534 career points, 52 career three-pointers. It's great to have her back on the team. She missed the first 6 games of the year, but she's here. And eventually, if you can look down on the bench, you can see Zayana Stewart, who'll be joining the Lady Wildcats at some point, too. So we're getting back to full strength here. First toss missed, second one made, and it's 13-7. The Lady Wildcats are trailing with 1:55 to play in the first period. Lady Wildcat basketball. Ayana brings the ball across the line. Dribbles to the free throw line, stops, goes inside to Evelyn, back to Ayana. Thought about a three, will not take it. Dribbles in the paint, in a lot of trouble. Tries to get the ball to Evelyn Eubanks, but the pass goes scooting out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats turn the ball over. Oak Ridge is right back in it. They look a little bit better than they did at first.
Yes, they do, David. You know, they're being able to take advantage of some of the turnovers that Stone Memorial Lady Panthers have had as well.
Here they come once again, Lady Wildcats. Watch them shoot a three. It's no good. Rebound out of bounds. I don't know. It looked like, from my vantage point, it was last touched by Stone Memorial. It'll be their basketball underneath the goal. And no argument from the Oak Ridge sideline. It'll be Lady Panther ball, three-pointer, air ball. Rebound Oak Ridge. Ayana's got it coming down the floor. Ayana swings the ball to Jenna Johnson. Back to Ayana. Top of the key, has trouble with her dribble and turns it over. She's only been practicing for 2 days, so you would expect her to be a little bit rusty and maybe a little bit nervous as well as they drive in for a shot. Good. 15-7 is our score. We're down to 1:08 to play. Wildcats approaching double-digit turnovers in the first quarter. Let's see if they can settle down a bit. Oak Ridge Ayana with it. Cross-court pass. Here's the shot. No good, but a foul is going to be called. And Sakari Stewart is going to go to the free throw line. 56.4 seconds to play. First quarter, 15-7. Lady Wildcats in the deficit, trailing Stone Memorial out of Crossville. Non-district ball game here. First toss up there, good.
Stewart now with 3 points in the ball game, David.
That's her first made free throw on the year. She's now 1 of 3. Second toss up, no good. The Wildcats have missed 2 free throws here. They trail by 7 again. 15-8 the score. The Wildcats have trailed by as many as 8 in the ball game. 12-4 was the biggest deficit. The Wildcats can't get the ball. Wildcats, one thing you can say, Ayana's going to play some hard defense.
Yeah, it's a great hustle that time by Ayana, David, and that's kind of what the Lady Wildcats have kind of been missing is a spark out there. I think Ayana might very well be able to provide that.
And a 3-point shot. The post player is out there knocking down threes, and that brings Evelyn Eubanks out to guard her. And that's kind of a mismatch right now. Youth against experience. And Jenna knocks down a bucket. And it's now 18-10 with 24 seconds to play here in the first period. We got to play some defense here at the midcourt line. A trap is set. She's going to work through it, and they've got another. Oh, she didn't take the shot. Going to be a double dribble called. Good defense by Ayana Porter, and she is dead tired. You can see her. She is dead tired. She needs a blow. But she has 15 seconds to recover. Like I said, she's only been practicing for 2 days. 8-point Lady Panther lead here. 18-10 the score. 10 seconds to play. Ayana around a screen. Dribbles right. Nice pass inside to Janea into Evelyn. Evelyn's shot is no good. Rebound. Big battle for it. That's the end of the first quarter. 18-10 is our score. After 1, we'll take a break. We'll be back to the Wildcat Arena in 60 seconds.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
I'd like to thank the Fox Insurance Group, Tin Bank of Oak Ridge, Main Street Lofts, Washboard Wash and Fold, Jamie Brooks for Anderson County Chancellor, the Oak Ridge Utility District, Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty, and the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic for being our corporate sponsors for basketball this year. Here comes Oak Ridge with the basketball as we start playing here in the second period. Janae's in trouble. Works the ball to Elisha Mitchell. Elisha has trouble with her dribble. Comes out of there, brings the ball top of the key. 18-10 the score. Lady Wildcats throw the ball away again. Lady Wildcats tried to force it into Evelyn Eubanks, and she just wasn't open as they get a wide open three. It's good. 3-point shot. So the turnovers just seem to be turning into points for them as they bring the ball. The Lady Wildcats bring the ball down the floor to Jenna Johnson. Jenna pulls up 5-footer, no good. She draws the foul. Somebody's got to help Jenna Johnson, Marquez. She can't do it all. She can't rebound. She can't bring the ball off the floor every time. She can't score all the points. The Lady Wildcats, the freshmen, have got to start helping her here, and they can't keep turning the ball over.
Yeah, in my opinion, Dave, that's where Evelyn Eubanks really needs to step up, and be a bigger presence on the block for the Lady Wildcats.
Let's work on your mic there a little bit. You sound a little distant there. 21-11 the score. Back to the free throw line. We'll go Jenna Johnson. Tosses up good. She hit them both. And the Lady Wildcats trail it now 21-12. The Oak Ridge boys will play Austin East at 8 o'clock today. A big gap between. Fulton's going to take on Stone Memorial's boys We got to stop this one right here as they work the ball to the right side. Evelyn got in the face of one of the Lady Panthers to stop what I thought was going to be a layup as they work the ball outside the three-point line. 7:05 to play. Here comes a driving shot pass. Wow. Got a rebound. You can't just stand there and watch it hit the rim. That's another bucket. And it's 23-12. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Wildcats Jenna Johnson over the top of the key. Out it goes, left side, Sakari Stewart. Sakari dribbles in, goes in for the shot, and it's no good. She kind of threw it up there, but it almost went in. Now we got to play a little defense here. Here they come. Evelyn blocks the shot, but they get the rebound once again. We got to get rebounds. Mark, we're just getting killed on the glass.
Yeah, nobody's putting the body on anybody, David. When the ball goes up, and that's what you typically want to see these players do.
We're going to call a travel against Stone Memorial. Lady Wildcats are down 11 again, 23-12. Here comes Ayana back in the ball game. Sakari Stewart's going to check out. 6:18 to play. It looks like they're just trying to find their assignments because they're just running around chasing as opposed to playing good defense. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. The Wildcats work the ball down low and try to get the ball in. It's going to be a jump ball, the alternate possession arrow to Stone Memorial. Too many turnovers and no rebounding.
Yeah, I like the play that time. I mean, Ayana Porter went down the right side of the lane and tried to get into Eubanks. Unfortunately, the bounce pass just went off the ankle of one of the Lady Panthers.
Here they come down the floor once again. Lady Wildcats, almost a steal there. Here they work the ball across the line. Pick up your assignments here. Here it comes out to the top of the circle. They didn't. Shot is up good. Like I said, there's a lot of chasing going on right now. As Oak Ridge brings the ball down the floor with Ayana Porter. Been ugly so far, 25-12. This is Lady Wildcats getting opportunity. She should have shot it. That's her shot right there. Elisha Mitchell pulls up and shoots. Going to be way short. The rebound will come to Lady Panthers. They're going to get another layup unless Jenna can stop it. She does kind of alter the shot, and Lady Wildcats do have the rebound. Here comes Janaea. Work the mole left side out to the top. It goes once again to Janaea for a three. Boy, they need it. They need some offense. You got to rebound that as the Lady Wildcats get it. They'll get a shot from about 10. It's off the rim. No good. 5:10 to play. You can't be a spectator down there. You got to be active.
Yeah, you do, David. And, you know, unfortunately, Lady Wildcats are kind of sleepwalking right now, in my opinion, is their defense. They're just, here comes a shot. Nobody's really actively getting a body on somebody, and Stone Memorial gets the rebound.
Stone Memorial working their offense. Lady Wildcats give up another easy bucket. And I think Coach Taylor calls a timeout. I mean, just it looks as if they haven't, have forgotten the game plan or something. And Lady Wildcats try to force it in once again. And there's a foul going to be called against Oak Ridge, and a timeout is asked for as well. 4:34 to play second quarter. Lady Wildcats down 15 points, 27-12. We're live here at the Wildcat Arena. As I mentioned, Oak Ridge will take on Austin East in a boys game coming up. We are unable to stream this game. Mark, they're charging $10 a day to get into the arena here. That is not being charged by Oak Ridge High School. It's being charged by the sponsors of the tournament. And I'm not giving them their due. I know who the sponsor is, but they're not allowing us to do the things we want to do. They've charged our people $10, and it's just a little bit steep to come in and watch this. I know there's some good matchups. There'll be some good matchups tomorrow, but $10 is a lot of money. That's why you're not going to see many students here.
Yeah, I agree with that, David. The only thing is, it is a day pass. You're not paying it every time you watch a game, but I agree with you, especially for the students. I mean, that's kind of steep.
27-12 the score. Lady Wildcats back on defense. Wildcats have got here's another three open. Short rebound to Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats coming down the floor. Work the ball down to Evelyn if she can control it. She does. She works the ball to Sakari. Boy, they need this three. It's on its way. It's up. It's short. Rebounded. No, didn't touch rim, so it'll be the Lady Panthers with the basketball. Lady Wildcats have got to get Elisha Mitchell involved. They've got to get Janaea Pippins involved. They're the three-point shooters, and they don't usually catch fire until like the second half, but you just can't continue to, dig yourself a hole against good teams like this. I know I sound frustrated here, but just watching this game, there's just Lady Wildcats just don't look like the team we've been seeing. As they work the ball top of the circle, there's just travel. They struggled against Cleveland for sure on the road at Cleveland, but they're really, it's kind of a lot of unforced turnovers they're having right now, plus the rebounding situation. I know this is a big team, and they've got 6 seniors on the team, and they're a little bit more experienced, as the Lady Wildcats are not. But you got to pick up your assignments. They need this three. It's on its way. It's up. There we go. 3-point shot, and that's what they're going to have to do. She can knock them down like that. As the Lady Wildcats, I believe that was Janaea Pippins who knocks down the three. But now we got to play a little defense. Can't trade baskets with them. Janaea, that is her 6th career three-pointer, all this year, obviously. They get a shot. Good alter that time by Oak Ridge. I think it was Paige Lawing, actually, who altered the shot. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Another three. It's on its way. This one is up. No good. Rebound to the Lady Panthers. 12-point game, 27-15 the score, 3:07 to play. And you figure Ayana, only having practiced 2 days, is going to eventually find her legs. They get an easy one up there. Good. There was a mismatch inside, and it's now 29-15. Eventually, Ayana's going to find her legs, but her shooting might be a little off as Jenna puts one up there. No good. Got to rebound that one. They do. Underneath the goal, Ayana goes up with it. Before that, she is fouled, I believe, on the floor. And I think that is the case.
I believe they'll call that on number 23, Wittenberg. It does. That's be her first, team second of the quarter. I'm still getting used to this fouls per quarter thing, David.
Right. 29-15 the score, 14-point lead. Lady Wildcats get another three. It's on its way. It's short. Got to rebound that. That missed the rim, but you got to pull down the boards. And here's a great play by Ayana. She can't control it. They're going to call a jump ball, and the alternate possession area will go to Oak Ridge. Nice play by Ayana Porter, save what was going to be another layup, but our rebounding, we just can't find anybody to pull down boards.
Yeah, Ayana, I mean, she's trying to think that she's back in last year's shape, but, she's, I think, airball both of her threes, so her legs just aren't there yet. They'll get there.
Oak Ridge basketball, Janaea puts up the shot. Good. Janaea Pippins knocks down the shot, and it's now 29-17. If we can close it to 10, we've said that a lot of our games, because we always seem to be falling behind by double digits as they work the ball in the right corner. And they come cross court to the big girl inside, and she's fouled. Paige Lawing, I think, is the one who hacked her on the wrist. We'll see for sure.
It'll go on Ayana Porter, David. It'll be her first, team first of the quarter.
2:02 to play second quarter, and a very fast-moving first half. Free throw is good.
That's Hedrick at the line for the Lady Panthers, David. She has 11 points. She leads all scorers so far tonight.
They list her as a junior. They list her at 5'9". She's done a pretty good job. They just kind of lob it down low to her. Bella Boone's in the ball game for the first time tonight. She's been sick. 31-17 the score. Lady Wildcats down by 14 once again. The Wildcats had cut it at 1 point to 8. As Jenna Johnson looks to Bella, goes to her on the right block. She almost put the ball on the floor. Picked up by Janaea, and she throws the ball away. Lady Wildcats, you just can't do that. You got to anticipate, as the Wildcats almost got a steal, you got to anticipate they're going to be there on that baseline. This is a well-coached team, and she just tried to force it. But that's a freshman mistake. And like you said, Ayana will find her legs, and our freshmen will eventually, they'll get better as they work the ball in, driving with it. Let's see if she wanted to shoot. Comes cross court with it. Now they drive in. Shot. Good. Blocking foul. An opportunity for three-point play.
If I remember correctly, David, wasn't it last year that the Lady Wildcats had a really, really poor start to the season, and then they went to the Greenville tournament and basically turned it around at the Greenville tournament and just played incredible the rest of the season.
That's true. But the Lady Wildcats are, they are 5-1 right now. So, but these slow starts have just killed them. And against good teams like this, against certain opponents, you can fall behind.
Nice.
Bella's going to get an opportunity to score, and she does. Bella Boone has her first 2 points. But against good teams like this, I mean, the only reason Stone Memorial's here is because they have a fine basketball program, and Lady Wildcats will learn they've got to be ready to play from the opening tip.
Yeah, they do. And, at this point, it kind of looks like it's going to be a hard lesson learned. But, I wasn't suggesting earlier that the Lady Wildcats are suffering, or have a poor record right now. But I'm saying that I'm hoping that they can really gel and kind of get out of the starting blocks a little bit better at the Greenville tournament.
36-19 the score now. The Wildcats trying to work the ball in. Ulisha dribbles it out of bounds. Well, the freshmen are really struggling in this one. They'll substitute here. 37.5 seconds. Of course, we're out without the services of Demetria Strickland, who elected to quit playing basketball this year. And, she was second leading scorer on the team as Stone Memorial helps Oak Ridge out by throwing the ball away. Came in with 522 points. So they're going to have to get used to her not being there. And the team just got younger. We only have one senior on the team, and that's Bella Boone, and she didn't even start. So the Lady Wildcats. And then when Zayana Stewart comes back, whenever that is, from her knee surgery, obviously, that's going to help. As Oak Ridge has it. They shoot a three. It's off the rim. No good. Not a bad-looking shot. She had a good look at it. And they'll set it up once again. Bounce pass along the baseline. Wide open. Janea for three. It is no good. Nice rebound there for the Lady Wildcats. It's up, and it's good. That was a nice play.
That was great positioning that time by Mitchell, David.
And down the floor. We'll call it foul. Either way, the quarter has come to a close. What was the call there? I know that the time had expired.
Must be a foul because they've got one of their players at the line.
Was in the act of shooting, just heaving one up. Let's see if the other official comes over to say, I guess not. I guess 0.5 seconds to play. Is this going to be a shooting of three as she tried to heave it up there?
I'm not quite sure, David. I didn't see a signal. Her first bucket is good.
Typically on a play like that, yeah, that is true. She just heaved it up there. Typically they wipe that out, but it's not the case today. 38-21 and 39-21. So the Lady Wildcats are down 18 points here at halftime. They're going to go for the full court pass as the first half comes to a close. There's a first half kind of just obviously dominated by the Lady Panthers of Stone Memorial. Too many turnovers, and the Lady Wildcats just has struggled on the glass. Rebounding was tough. Just a lot of things they need to talk about in the dressing room, Mark.
Yeah, there are a lot of opportunities for growth here, David, at halftime, and I'm sure Paige Taylor has a plan in her mind and will be communicating that to her players momentarily.
Let's take a break here. We're live in the Wildcat Arena, 39-21. Lady Panthers on top. We'll take a break. We'll send it back. We'll be back with a look at the stats in 3 minutes.
Main Street Lofts, a premier rental community to do what you do, enjoy life, and thrive in historic Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Enjoy the lifestyle you deserve with amazing amenities and stunning modern features throughout your apartment home. Our community is sure to please. Enjoy the 24-hour cutting-edge fitness center. Take a dip in our sparkling saltwater swimming pool, or cozy up on a chilly night at our fire pit by our grilling stations. Your furry four-legged friends will surely love exercising in our pet park and getting pampered in our pet spa. Schedule a tour of your new home today or visit us 24/7 at themainstreetlofts.com to view our floor plans and amenities. Our website has our current availability, and you can just apply for your new home from our website. It's time to love where you live.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
Washboard Wash and Fold Laundry Service is designed to assist customers providing a cost-effective means to having their clothes cleaned and processed. Our wash and fold attendants strive to meet the trust placed on them using a variety of fabric cleaning products of the customer's choice. Our customers have the choice of same-day wash, dry, and fold, or another date that fits their schedule. The Washboard Wash and Fold drop-off service is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road in Oak Ridge. After hours, the drop-off box is available for the customers who work late or need to be to work before 8 a.m. We offer our services to an array of the Oak Ridge community, working parents, persons working extended hours, and local businesses. We are proud of our service to ORHS and other local schools and associations. If time is not an issue, stop by and use the self-service laundry at Bob's Washboard Laundry at 113 Robertsville Road in Oak Ridge. Call our staff at 865-951-3237 for any questions you may have.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 State Championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Come in, discover the difference of an independent insurance agency, Fox Insurance Group, Oak Ridge.
David Clary back here at the Wildcat Arena here on prepradio.com and Oak Ridge Schools Television, channel 1082. We are at halftime of this ball game. Lady Wildcats find themselves down 18 points, 39-21. They trailed by 8 after one quarter, but Lady Wildcats have struggled to rebound. They've struggled to handle the basketball, and they have just struggled. I guess that's the best way to describe it. The youth really showing out here in this one. Mark works on the stats, gives me the opportunity to remind you that at 8 o'clock tonight, the guys will be taking on Austin East for the first time in almost 20 years right here at the Wildcat Arena. I hope you'll join us for that. As we mentioned, we cannot live stream tournament rules, not Oak Ridge High School rules. It's their rules. And we'll have the games on prepradio.com and Oak Ridge Schools Television channel 1082. And eventually we will show them on replay. 5.5 minutes before we start halftime, before halftime is over. We are sponsored tonight by the Fox Insurance Group, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, Main Street Lofts, Washboard Wash and Fold, Jamie Brooks for Anderson County Chancellor, the Oak Ridge Utility District, Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty, and the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. Mark Haste has worked on the stats. Mark?
Thank you very much, David. Leading scorer for the Lady Wildcats is Jenna Johnson. She has 7, 2 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. With 5 points is Janaea Pippins. She's 2 of 3 from the field. She has a three-pointer on the night. Let's see. Shaquari Stewart has 3 points for Lady Wildcats, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points by Bella Boone off the bench. She's 1 of 1 from the field. 2 points also by Ayana Porter. She's 1 of 6 from the field. And 2 points by Ulisha Mitchell. She's 1 of 4 from the field. So as a team, Lady Wildcats, 8 of 25 from the field, 7 of 18 in twos, 1 of 7 in threes, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Looking at the scoring for the Lady Panthers, they're led by Courtney Hedrick. She's the big girl underneath for them. She has 12 impressive points, 4 of 4 from the field. That includes a three-pointer, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. With 6 points is Lily Hinch. She's 2 of 4 from beyond the three-point line, 2 points by Ashley Wittenberg. 1 of 2 from the field, 2 points also by Paige Roberts. She's 1 of 2 from the field as well. 4 points by Cara Vonachin, 2 of 2 from the field, 6 points for Addison Howard. She's 1 of 5 from the field, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And Kaylee Waldo has 4 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And Rachel Houston rounds out the scoring for the Lady Panthers. She is 1 of 4 from the field. Lady Wildcats, as you said, David, trailed at the end of the first quarter, 10-18. And just when it looked like they were going to come back. Stone Memorial Lady Panthers kind of really opened it up on them, outscoring Lady Wildcats 21-11 in the second quarter, and that's how we get to a halftime score with Lady Wildcats trailed 39-21. David?
Let's take another break. We'll be back with the second half following this timeout. They say that being a coach's wife is hard, but Laura Lynn Green, wife of Oak Ridge head coach Aaron Green, and a local State Farm insurance agent, makes buying insurance easy for you. Auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, health, and much more. Laura Lynn Green's office is located at 136 Marquette Road in Oak Ridge. Give her a call today at 483-5666 or say hello to her courtside at any Oak Ridge High School basketball game. She might be a coach's wife, but she was a Wildcat fan first. For State Farm Insurance, call Laura Lynn Green in Oak Ridge.
ORUD Natural Gas is proud to offer our customers a product that saves money, provides consistent service, and is a clean energy source. You can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you make the switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. ORUD is your one-stop shop. We sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add your bill with our 0% interest financing. Learn more about how much you can save at ORUD.org.
Looking for a new place to call home? Main Street Lofts in Oak Ridge, Tennessee has you covered. Offering newly built 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments, Main Street Lofts is a top-tier place to call home. Within walking distance of shops, restaurants, and entertainment, our community is convenience at its finest. Enjoy the 24-hour state-of-the-art fitness center, take a dip in our sparkling saltwater swimming pool, or make that perfect steak at our grilling station, and then relax by our fire pit with friends and neighbors. Your furry four-legged friends will surely love exercising in our pet park and getting pampered in our pet spa. Give us a call today to schedule a tour of your new home or visit our website at themainstreetlofts.com to check out our availability and apply for your new home. It's time to live the lifestyle you deserve.
Washboard Wash and Fold Laundry Service in Oak Ridge is not your typical laundromat. Drop off your dirty laundry today and see for yourself. You'll have the freshest, cleanest hung and folded laundry around. Do you need delivery? We can do that for you. Washboard Wash and Fold is also a trusted partner for all your commercial laundry needs. Here at Washboard Wash and Fold Laundry, we are proud of being voted the best in Anderson County. Located at 113 Robertsville Road, just a stone throw from Oak Ridge High School. Hey, don't wait until you're down to your last clean item. Drop them off today.
For personal, professional, and affordable accounting services, call Tracy Larrabee, CPA. Tracy's a 1978 graduate of Oak Ridge High School and can help with business, individual, estate, interest, tax accounting services, payroll processes for businesses, small business bookkeeping, tax planning, plus management advocacy services. Call Tracy Larrabee, CPA, 425-7736, or stop by 683 Emory Valley Road, Suite B. Tracy Larrabee, CPA.
Come in, discover the difference of an independent insurance agency. Fox Insurance Group, Oak Ridge.
Welcome back once again to the Wildcat Arena. The Lady Wildcats trailing 39-21 as we start play here in the third period. Lady Wildcats have a tall hill to climb here. Lady Wildcats come out with Jenna Johnson, the original starting five, along with Evelyn Eubanks, Janaea Pippins, along with Sakari Stewart and Ulisha Mitchell. Their basketball. Wildcats working harder, a little harder on defense. Number one drives in and draws the foul and will go to the free throw line. I think that one's going to go against Sakari Stewart, and that'll send Callie Waldo to the free throw line, and she'll have 2 shots.
Kaylee Waldo to the line, David, for the Lady Panthers. She has 4 points. This will be her first attempt from the free throw line.
Here's the first shot. It's up there, and it's good. Later on at 8 o'clock tonight, the Wildcats will take on Austin East in a boys action. In between, Stone Memorial will take on the Fulton Falcons. 41-21 the score. 20-point lead. Here come the Lady Wildcats down the floor. Jenna Johnson works it in, and it goes to Janaea Pippins. Back to Jenna. Jenna against the zone, will not shoot, goes in to the left side. Driving will come Ulisha Mitchell, throws it, intending it for Evelyn Eubanks. That kind of hit her in the legs and turns the ball over once again. Lady Wildcats trailing by 20. This one's been kind of ugly, Mark Haste.
It has, David, and as you said, slow start. Wow, they get Hedrick in there. She's just such a force on the inside for the Lady Panthers. She has now 14 points in the ball game.
Here's Oak Ridge driving in a little floater. Is up, no good. I would love to see what the rebounding stats are. We got to do a better job. Jenna's been our leading rebounder on the year as they throw one up there, and it's going to be an offensive player control foul. That's a tough foul. She was kind of tripped, and she went falling, but they say that she used her elbow to clear out, so that'll give the ball back to the Lady Wildcats.
Well, that's an unfortunate foul. I don't agree with it was a foul. I would call her for a walk before I would call her for a foul, and she picks up her third foul, so she'll spend a little bench time here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but down 22 points, Lady Wildcats are going to have to do a lot more than just get that girl out of the game. They're going to have to quit throwing the ball away, and there's another one. That's an unforced turnover right there. The Lady Wildcats really struggling. It's almost as if, Mark, I know they didn't go to school today, but it's almost as if they just weren't ready to play. Wide open look. She missed it. Rebounded by Jenna Johnson. Lady Wildcats look lost on defense here. Here comes Jenna working the ball. Baseline jumper is up, no good. Good rebound there by Evelyn. She works the ball to Sakari. Right elbow shot. It's going to be too strong. No good. Rebounded by Stone Memorial. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, they're just giving up that baseline play to number 25 just way too often, David. They're going to have to shut that down.
Bella came in for a little bit, but she's been ill the last few days, so she really probably hadn't practiced a whole lot and might not, have the energy to do it. You've got Evelyn Eubanks, who's a sophomore, who's gotten better with some games this year, but she has not had her best game today, but nobody really has for Lady Wildcats. A little better defense here. They've extended it out a little bit. They shoot against the Wildcats from the right block, and it's up no good. Rebounded by Jenna. Taken on the floor by the Lady Wildcats. So almost another turnover. Sakari works the ball left side. The ball knocked out. No, it was less. Wasn't it touched by number 23? Or did I miss it?
I think the referee's thinking that 22 Pippins for the Lady Wildcats may have touched it last. I don't know if she did or not, but I believe that's what the referees are calling.
That's the way it goes sometimes. I'm not gonna get in trouble with the officials. I was a little vocal on Tuesday night in one of the ball games as the Lady Panthers drive in, take a charge right there. You got to set up for a charge, not try to block every shot. Just take some charges every once in a while. Out to the top they go. There's a deflection. That's a nice play. Lady Wildcats are going to get it. Coming down the floor will come Ulisha Mitchell. She almost turns the ball over there. Over goes to Ayana Porter, who's back in the ball game. Good to have Ayana back. It's going to take her a while to get ready to play meaningful games. And that pass, another turnover. But the freshmen are really struggling tonight. That's all you can say. Here's another layup. Good. And it's 45-21. And Coach Taylor has called a timeout. And the big throng of fans here from Stone Memorial make a loud ovation. We don't have a whole lot of people in the gym right now. I hope you'll come back or stay with us at 8 o'clock when the Wildcats take on the Austin East Roadrunners. Tomorrow at 3:15 is the start time for the Lady Wildcats. They'll take on the Maryville Lady Rebels in a region ball game. Won't count towards the district standings. And then the boys, immediately following that, will take on Hamilton Heights. And I think you can remember some previous Hamilton Heights teams of the past.
Yeah, I remember. I've seen him one time. It was the year that T was a senior, and we had a really, really good team that year, and we got absolutely destroyed.
We have so many. Looking at their roster, they have so many players that are over 6'7". It's just crazy. They have more 6'7" plus players on their roster than we probably have walking into school. So we just don't have that kind of size. But, bigger they are, the harder they fall. 4:27 to play. Third quarter. It's been all Lady Panthers. Here's a three miss. Rebound. Nice one by Jenna Johnson. Wants to go right back up with it. It's a little short. No good. Give her credit. That was a really nice board. As here come the Lady Panthers. We're going to have a running clock if we don't watch it here. That doesn't happen much, especially on our home floor. But, this Panther team, and they only come in I think they're 3 and 5. They're not missing anything, but you got to play a little better defense too.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we're just giving up too many lanes. Oh, nice play inside of Eubanks. Unfortunately, unable to convert that time.
Yeah, Lady Wildcats are just not getting anything inside, offensively or rebounding wise. I mean, Bella, I think, has 2 points, but I don't think Evelyn scored in the ball game, has she?
She has not, but it looks like Bella is getting ready to come in the game after Stone Memorial calls a timeout.
Timeout asked for by Stone Memorial. Lady Wildcats down 47-21. We appreciate Fox Insurance Group, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, Main Street Lofts, Washboard Wash and Fold, Jamie Brooks for Anderson County Chancellor, the Oak Ridge Utility District, Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty and the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. Coming up after Christmas, the Lady Wildcats will be making their annual trip up to the Hal Hinner Gym, Greenville, Tennessee, to play in the Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic. They'll play at 7 o'clock on the 26th of December against the North Green Lady Huskies. The guys will be at the Arby's Classic playing against a South Carolina signee from Harlan, Kentucky. And that'll be at Viking Hall in Bristol. Because Bristol is farther away in Greenville, we will broadcast that first ball game, and that'll be against the Harlan County team. Here's a steal by Oak Ridge. Oh, boy. And kind of a late whistle. I think they're going to call it on Ulisha Mitchell. And the play had already gone past and stopped, and there was a late whistle on that one. I don't know if it happened. I was actually watching the ball 2 seconds after then the whistle blew. So you might have seen it differently than I did, Mark. I guess not. 47-21 the score. Lady Panther basketball. Wildcats appear to be in a little better position defensively than they were in the first half. As once again, Janaea Pippin's really working hard on defense in that corner. And let's see, they're going to have to call a timeout. And that was really good defense by Janaea.
It was, David. Great job trapping the Lady Panther in the corner and taking advantage of those sidelines.
Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back in a moment.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
Looking for a new place to call home? Main Street Lofts in Oak Ridge, Tennessee has you covered. Offering newly built 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments, Main Street Lofts is a top-tier place to call home. Granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a washer and dryer are just a few of the elegant touches throughout every apartment home. Enjoy the 24-hour cutting-edge fitness center, the sparkling saltwater swimming pool, or our fire pit by our grilling stations. Schedule a tour or view floor plans today at themainstreetlofts.com. It's time to live the lifestyle you deserve.
David Clary back here along with Mark Case. Got John Ulrich along with Titus Fetters as well. Lady Wildcats down big time, 47-21. Shot is missed, rebound, 2. Big battle for it. Bella can't get it. It's going to be on the floor, loose ball. The Wildcats come out of there with it. Ulisha Mitchell to Jenna. Lady Wildcats driving down the floor and get a bucket. Janaea Pippins, Lady Wildcats. They're lucky, Mark, they didn't call a jump ball on that, but the Lady Wildcats do get a bucket.
Yeah, way to go for the Lady Wildcats to really fight to get that ball, as a foul will be assessed against Ayana Porter. That'll be her second, team third of the quarter. And Stone Memorial should have the ball right in front of their bench, basically.
2 minutes, 44 seconds to play third quarter. It's been all Stone Memorial. They lead Oak Ridge by 24 here, 47-23. One of the bigger deficits in the history of the program, to be honest with you. But there's some extenuating circumstances here as the Wildcats commit a foul with Ayana Porter. I don't think she really thought she fouled. Ayana was a big part of the team the last couple years. As I mentioned, she comes in to this game with over 500 career points, as the Jenna's going to get a steal. Here come the Lady Wildcats driving in. A little floating shot from 6. Good. Jen hits the bucket. One thing you can say about this team, despite the score, they don't give up. They're going to play hard.
Nice block shot that time by Jenna Johnson, David, as Stone Memorial Lady Panthers came down and tried to get a layup, but Jenna Johnson just denied it.
2:19 to play third quarter, 47-25. Lady Wildcats playing with Ulisha Mitchell, Janea Porter, Jenna Johnson, Bella Boone, and Ayana Porter. Trying to get the ball in. They do in the right corner. Now they work the ball to the right block. The ball is loose on the floor. They shovel it to the corner for 3. That was just bad luck right there. Lady Wildcats fought hard, and they just hit a shot. It's a 25-point lead once again. Very seldom do you see a Lady Wildcat team at home, especially, just get beat up like they are today. As here's the lob to Bella. Not quite enough. It's intercepted by the Panthers. They work the ball down the floor. Right side. Driving with the basketball. Right side against Jenna Johnson. They kick it for a 3, and that is no good. Rebounded to Jenna. Here come the Lady Wildcats running. Jenna, coast to coast. Nope. Good defense by Stone Memorial. They shoot from inside the arc. It's up, no good. Rebound to the Lady Panthers. 92 seconds to play third quarter. 50-25. The boys will play Austin East at 8 o'clock tonight. In between, Stone Memorial's boys will take on the Fulton Falcons. That should be an entertaining ball game. Anytime Fulton's on the floor, they have such a fine team and great coaching, obviously. Great tradition, several state championships as of late. And that game will be coming up immediately following this game. And then after that game, it's Oak Ridge and Austin East. Well, here's another 3. It's up, no good. Jenna's got yet another rebound. Pushing it up the floor, the Wildcats should have a layup. And they do. The Wildcats have gotten a couple fast break buckets. That one by Ulisha Mitchell. And it's now 50-27.
Great job by Mitchell, David. She picks up her 4th point of the ball game as Stone Memorial has the ball coming the other direction.
Here's a steal by Jenna. Here come the Lady Wildcats. Might have another opportunity. Here's Ulisha off the glass again. Good. Like I said, we probably are not going to win this ball game, Mark, but these girls are going to fight to the very end. Unfortunately, they start doing that fighting in the second half.
Yeah, they need to. I'd love to see that fight at the opening tip-off, David, as a 10-second call is called against the Lady Panthers. Great defense that time by the Lady Wildcats.
The Wildcats have 16.6 seconds to get the ball in and get a bucket. Trying to get some points here as we get ready for the fourth quarter. 16.6 seconds, 50-29. The Lady Wildcats currently trailing Stone Memorial. The Lady Wildcats 1-2 all time against this team. Oak Ridge works it into Ayana. Ayana works the ball top of the circle, right side. Here it goes out to the top. 10 seconds. Jenna to Bella. Low pass. Boy, they need a driving shot. No, it's going to be Bella. A little 5-footer. Good! Bella Boone hits the shot. Her 4th point. And the Lady Wildcats trail it 50-31. So a little life there in the closing moments of the third quarter, but they still trail 50-31. We'll be back to the Wildcat Arena for the 4th and final quarter in 60 seconds.
Washboard Wash and Fold Laundry Service is designed to assist customers providing a cost-effective means to having their clothes cleaned and processed. Our wash and fold attendants strive to meet the trust placed on them using a variety of fabric cleaning products of the customer's choice. Our customers have the choice of same-day wash, dry, and fold, or another date that fits their schedule. The Washboard Wash and Fold drop-off service is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road in Oak Ridge. After hours, the drop-off box is available for the customers who work late or need to be to work before 8 a.m. We offer our services to an array of the Oak Ridge community, working parents, persons working extended hours, and local businesses. We are proud of our service to ORHS and other local schools and associations. If time is not an issue, stop by and use the self-service laundry at Bob's Washboard Laundry at 113 Robertsville Road in Oak Ridge. Call our staff at 865-951-3237 for any questions you may have.
David Clary, Marquez, along with Titus Fetters, John Ulrich back here at the Wildcat Arena, where it has been all Lady Panthers at Stone Memorial. They lead Oak Ridge 50-31. But, Mark, there are the closing moments of the quarter. Lady Wildcats showed a little life.
Yeah, they really did. Lady Wildcats only scored 10 points in that quarter, but I think at least 6 of them were probably within the last minute and a half.
Here comes Oak Ridge. Ayana Porter driving the paint. Kicking it back out. They had a three. They didn't take it. Here comes a little shorter shot. It's up. No good. Rebound and tracked down by Ayana. Ayana looks for some help and works the ball. The ball deflected. It's going to be picked up in rear court by Oak Ridge's Ulisha Mitchell. Ulisha back across the line. Lady Wildcats set it up. They work the ball across the line. That's Pippins to Pippins. Back to Mitchell. Ayana for three. It's up. No good. I'm telling you, that'll come. She's a good three-point shooter. Only been practicing for 2 days with the Lady Wildcats, and that shot will come. She just needs to shoot a little bit more and get a few more days of practice under her belt. There's a deflection, almost a steal by Ayana. Ayana's going to play hard. That's one thing she's going to do.
Yeah, she's on their tallest player, David. She's on number 1, their Kaylee Waldo, doing a great job. She just batted that ball away that they tried to get on the inlet for her.
Lady Panther basketball. Bella's going to stop this drill. She did. Bella put her body on their post player, and she dribbled it off her foot. And Lady Wildcats have it on their turnover. Bella just needs to use, and Bella's, she's a big girl. She needs to use her body to close off that baseline and just not allow them to get easy shots.
Yeah, she definitely needs to be more aggressive down there, David, and it looks like she's trying to do that tonight, so great progress.
Here comes Oak Ridge driving left side. Bella's got it right to the top of the key. Off the fingertips. Janaea saves it. Janaea back to the top of the circle. Ulisha Mitchell cannot penetrate the defense. Backs up to the midcourt circle. Attacks again. Holds it and gives it back to Ayana. Ayana dribbles in. Ayana wants to go all the way into Bella. She does. 6-footer. Good. Bella's got 6. And the Lady Wildcats trail 50-33. And Bella, I think this is the most points she scored in a ball game this year. Of course, she hadn't played a whole lot. She was on the disabled list early and was sick on Tuesday. They get a 3 off. Good. They can shoot the ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, they like the 3 ball, David, and they've hit several tonight. As a Lady Wildcat goes in, that's Ulisha Mitchell. She goes in, she gets fouled. Picking up the foul will be, let's see, Kaylee Waldo. So that'll be her 4th, team first of the 4th quarter. And to the line will go Ulisha Mitchell. She has 6 points on the night, gunning for number 7. This will be her first attempt, and it's up and good.
She's a 57% free throw shooter. As Mark says, she knocks it down. She has scored, let's see, 91 points this year. Not bad for a freshman. Both tosses are good, and Coach Taylor will call a timeout. Change the scoreboard. Lady Wildcats trail it. We'll be back to the Wildcat Arena in a moment.
Need a foot and ankle specialist? KOC Oak Ridge is here to help. Our podiatrist has been serving the Oak Ridge community for 34 years. From consecutive care to surgical intervention, we treat our patients like family. We want to make you sure you're on your feet cheering for the Wildcats this season. So whether you're dealing with a recent injury or an ongoing condition, give us a call here at 865-481-2541. KOC Oak Ridge. We want to get you back to living the life you love.
David Clary back here, 53-35 the score. Lady Wildcats trailing. Here come the Lady Panthers with the basketball in the rear court. 5:50 to play in the ball game. Here comes Stowe Memorial trying to work the ball in. They've got a 3. They missed one. Rebound, Oak Ridge's Bella Boone. Coming out of there with the basketball, Jenna Johnson. Here comes Oak Ridge. Jenna free throw line jumper is good. Jenna knocks it down, and it's now 53-37. Like Coach Taylor says, they will not give up. The Lady Wildcats reach in and create a jump ball. The alternate possession arrow will give the ball to the Lady Panthers. 53-37. Lady Wildcats down, 5:27 to play. They've played a little bit better. They've done better work getting some rebounds, and just, I think Bella's, and she creates a turnover there. That's going to be a travel. Yep, good call. by the official. Bella did that. Bella Boone has come in and played well for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, she just really disrupted the momentum of Hendrick. She thought she was going to have an uncontested layup, but Bella was right there and really caused her to change her plan.
Let's take another break. We'll be back in a moment.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
David Clary, Mark Hayes, along with Titus Fetters and John Ulrich back here at the Wildcat Arena. 5:18 to play in the game.
Press coming.
The Wildcats trailing it now only by 16 points, 53-37. Lady Wildcats have the basketball coming down the floor. Ayana Porter about to be trapped, needs some help, gives it over to Jenna Johnson, back to Ayana. Ayana dribbles to the free throw line, lost the handle of the basketball. Here come the Lady Panthers down the floor. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. 53-37 the score. The Wildcats working hard on defense, playing with Ulisha Mitchell, Jenna Johnson, Ayana Porter, Janaea Pippins, along with, let's see, another, why didn't she shoot? Here's a three-point shot. It's up, no good. Rebound, Jenna Johnson. 53-37. Here come the Lady Wildcats down the floor. The Wildcats trying to close the gap. Jenna floats one up there, no good. Oh, big board by Bella. She can't get the shot. The foul ball knocked out of bounds, they say, by Jenna Johnson. 4:33 to play in the ball game. 53-37 the score. Mark, eventually we're going to get Zayana Stewart, our leading scorer last year, back in the fray. She tore her ACL during the summer, and her rehab's going real well. And, she's going to come back before the end of the year, and I know it'll take her a while to get into basketball shape for sure, but to have her back will be a huge boost for the Lady Wildcats come tournament time.
Yeah, I mean, you combine that with getting Ayana Porter back on the team, David, and Lady Wildcats should be able to start the game a whole lot faster, because Ayana Stewart, she likes to play out there, and she plays rough.
I don't know why you would call that right there, but they did. It looks like Oak Ridge's Paige Taylor has called another timeout. 4:03 to play in the ball game. We appreciate the Fox Insurance Group, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, Main Street Lofts, Washboard Wash and Fold, Jamie Brooks for Anderson County Chancellor, the Oak Ridge Utility District, Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty, and the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. Mark, I've been given several video commercials, and I know nobody likes commercials, but to pay our bills, eventually we're going to have to start, and that's why we've started playing some of the commercials in the streams, although we're not live here. This one, you're watching this taped, but eventually we'll have video commercials on our stream, and that's a way for us to generate some money for us. We have a lot of bills to pay. We have a crew that we have to pay that does taping of the ball games and such, and if you'd like to sponsor a ball game individually, we've had like Terry Lee is going to sponsor the Sevier County game coming up in next Tuesday, and Ronnie and Becky Hayes are going to be sponsoring some of the Arby's tournament. If you'd like to sponsor some games, please get in touch with me. It's $150 per game or $300 for a night, and we could use your help. Here comes the Lady Panthers to work it in. There's a shot. It's going to be short. Rebound to Stone Memorial, and they'll set it up once again. Lady Panther basketball. 3 minutes, 56 seconds to play in the ball game. 53-37. 8 o'clock. It's Oak Ridge and Austin East. Just kind of chasing right now. Trying to work time off the clock. Hedrick with the ball at the free throw line. Bella's been on her like glue. As they work the ball left side, number 23, Ashley Wittenberg to Hedrick once again. They get a backdoor cut. Shot is good. First time in a while, scored 2 points, Mark.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Lady Wildcats have done a better job cutting off that lane cut, but unfortunately gave it up on that play.
55-37. Here's a long three. It's up, no good. Rebound to Oak Ridge. Here comes the Wildcats. Bella couldn't control it. It's loose on the floor. Picked up by the Lady Panthers, and the Lady Wildcats are going to try to reach in. Another foul called against Oak Ridge. 3:02 to play in the ball game. We're not going to win this ball game, but I think we have gotten a little bit better as the game has progressed.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I think that's the evidence of that is the fact that every time Stone Memorial gets the ball, they try to take as much time off the clock as they can because, it was pretty obvious that Lady Wildcats had a little spurt there where they got the momentum, but Stone Memorial, well coached, doesn't want to have that go on.
Janaea Pippins has a rebound. The Wildcats get another shot up, no good. Little quick one there by the freshman. She walks with the basketball. They do call the travel. 2:46 to play in the game. Not a great crowd, but not a terrible crowd considering it's $10 a ticket for the 3 ball games. I know if you count the girls varsity game, the boys varsity game, and the junior varsity game, it's still cheaper. But the sponsor of the tournament wants to make money. It's a fundraiser for them as the Lady Wildcats get a bucket on a putback. I think that was Yulisha Mitchell with the bucket, and the Lady Wildcats trail at 55-39. Now 57-39. The Lady Wildcats didn't get back on defense, and if there's anything that's going to upset Coach Taylor is not getting back on defense. As Ayana drives left, gives it off in the corner. Once again driving with it will come Pippins. Ball's blocked. After the Cleveland ball game on Tuesday, I get a text message from Coach Jill Pruden. James Branson's helping me with the ball game. The court says her name. When she saw the score, and it wasn't a pretty score in Cleveland, she immediately wanted to know what happens. That's what I love about Coach Pruden. She's been out of the game now, 15 years, I believe, but she's still very much active. Coach Taylor told me she called her on the phone, and they talked on the phone for an hour on Wednesday about the basketball program.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get some insight from just a legend in basketball, Coach Jill Pruden is awesome for that. Her knowledge is so impressive.
Free throw is up good. The Wildcats are down 17. Bella comes out, and she gets a nice round of applause, and she deserves it.
Yeah, she came in and really made a difference for the Lady Wildcats as Mitchell makes both of her free throws.
And here come the Lady Panther. Lady Wildcats trying to reach in. And they call a jump ball. I thought he was going to call a foul, and we get the alternate possession. Coach Taylor's going to like the fight. That's one thing she's going to tell me. She's not going to like the turnovers and the slow start once again, and really the lack of rebounding, but she's going to like the fight as the Lady Wildcats work it in. Shot on its way, too strong, no good. Pippins had the rebound, and they're going to call a foul against Stone Memorial. 2:02 to play in the ball game, 57-41. It has been 20 points plus lead for them, but they've narrowed it down to 16 once again. It's a little bit more respectable, but I don't think there's enough time as Sakari Stewart will try to work it in for the Lady Wildcats, and she does to Jenna. Jenna in the paint, and she's fouled. Foul called against Stone Memorial with 1:59 to play. Austin East and the Oak Ridge Wildcats playing for the first time since the early 2000s. That's coming up at 8 o'clock following the Fulton Stone Memorial boys game. Oak Ridge ball. Try to work it in. We have an offensive foul. Yeah, she did it. I have to agree with that call. She ran right over and tried to get position to get the inbounds. And that's a personal foul called against the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, Mitchell picks up her 4th foul. Not that it really matters with 1:59 remaining in the ball game, David, and a 16-point deficit, but she does pick up her 4th foul.
Here come the Lady Panthers down the floor. Lady Wildcats were pressing, and they get another easy bucket. And it's 59-41. When you gamble sometimes, those are the kind of things that happen. As the Lady Wildcats work it off to Ayana Porter. Works the ball left side. Jenna drives the baseline, kicks the ball back out. Here's a three. It's up, no good. Rebound to Oak Ridge. That's Sakari back to Ayana. Three-pointer on its way. No good. Crashing the boards. Janaea Pippins back to Ayana. To the left corner it goes Ulisha Mitchell for three. Good. Three-point shot by Ulisha Mitchell. And the Lady Wildcats will call a timeout. It's a 15-point game. 59-44 the score. Another timeout and another commercial break. We'll be back in a moment. They say that being a coach's wife is hard, but Laura Lynn Green, wife of Oak Ridge head coach Aaron Green, and a local State Farm insurance agent, makes buying insurance easy for you. Auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, health, and much more. Laura Lynn Green's office is located at 136 Marquette Road in Oak Ridge. Give her a call today at 483-5666 or say hello to her courtside at any Oak Ridge High School basketball game. She might be a coach's wife, but she was a Wildcat fan first. For State Farm Insurance, call Laura Lynn Green in Oak Ridge.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
David Clary, Mark Hayes back here at the Wildcat Arena. 1:22 to play in the ball game. Lady Panthers of Stone Memorial out of Crossville, Tennessee, on top 59-44. John Ulrich doing ground camera as we speak. Up top, Titus Fetters. 59-44. Lady Panther basketball. Oak Ridge pressing once again. They work the ball in. Lady Wildcats trying to get a steal here. And Lady Wildcats working hard. They get to get the ball across the line. Now they do. And Stone Memorial will set up their offense here. Lady Wildcats, I don't think will foul. I think they wanted to, if they got the ball on a turnover, I think they probably obviously wanted to play hard, but I don't think they're going to send them to the line down, still 15 points. But they worked hard to get it as Stone Memorial just working the ball around the perimeter. We're under a minute to play here. 59-44 the score. Lady Wildcats will fall to 5-2, and there's a foul. That stops the clock with 47.6 seconds. Lady Wildcats will fall to 5-2, but as I've said, this is not a district ball game. It's a measuring stick ball game for sure. Against a good program out of Crossville. 2 years ago removed from a sectional loss to Blackman. Head ripper the basketball. 45 seconds to play. If you're listening to us on prepradio.com or Oak Ridge Schools Television Channel 15, eventually we'll replay this game on our YouTube channel Prep Radio. Now Lady Wildcats do want to foul. Looked like they tried, but we're down to 29 seconds. We can't do live streaming. Stone Memorial not going to shoot threes. They're going to work the ball. Lady Wildcats are going to keep working hard on defense. We're down to 18 seconds to play. But I like the fact that we're not fouling, though, Mark, because we're not going to catch up in 22 seconds.
No, I agree, David. There's nothing worse than watching a game that is over. I don't mind, fighting to the end, but fouling to the end is a little bit different.
And the final score has been posted here. Lady Wildcats are defeated. They do fall to 5-2. Stone Memorial wins their fourth game of the year, 59-44. I'll let you work on the stats here, Mark, but your thoughts on the ball game. Slow start, no rebounding early, but a good fight down the stretch. Just not enough. They dug their hole way too deep.
Yeah, not only, poor rebounding, but I'd also say, just kind of being lost on defense there to start the game and just giving up way too many bunnies to Stone Memorial, the Lady Panthers. Credit to the Lady Panthers. That's a good team. I can't remember what you said their record was, but, it sounded like they might have a losing record, but, this is a very good team by the Lady Panthers. I'm not quite sure who they have played to this point.
They've played some good teams. In fact, they've lost to that Cleveland team that kind of put us to the woodshed. They've lost to York Institute, which was a state tournament team a year ago. The games they've lost have been to state tournament caliber teams, and so it's just one of those things. But the Lady Wildcats are trying to find their identity, and with a new player in the fray, not a new player, but a player that has not been with us for the first part of the season, and then we lose our second leading scorer. Well, actually, our leading scorer on the year, and she decided not to play. So it's a big adjustment. You're playing without a person who scored nearly 100 points on the year, and then you're adding somebody that hadn't practiced but 2 days. So it's going to be a learning curve. Lady Wildcats will play another ball game tomorrow against Maryville, and then they'll play Tuesday against Sevier County, then the Christmas break, and then they'll play the North Green Lady Huskies, and that game will be the day after Christmas up in Greenville. Mark's working on the stats. Coach Taylor will be joining me. We'll take a break. Lady Wildcats defeated 59-44. We'll be back to the Wildcat Arena in 2 minutes.
Main Street Lofts, a premier rental community to do what you do, enjoy life, and thrive in historic Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Enjoy the lifestyle you deserve with amazing amenities and stunning modern features throughout your apartment home. Our community is sure to please. Enjoy the 24-hour cutting-edge fitness center. Take a dip in our sparkling saltwater swimming pool, or cozy up on a chilly night at our fire pit by our grilling stations. Your furry four-legged friends will surely love exercising in our pet park and getting pampered in our pet spa. Schedule a tour of your new home today or visit us 24/7 at themainstreetlofts.com to view our floor plans and amenities. Our website has our current availability, and you can just apply for your new home from our website. It's time to love where you live.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
Washboard Wash and Fold Laundry Service is designed to assist customers providing a cost-effective means to having their clothes cleaned and processed. Our wash and fold attendants strive to meet the trust placed on them using a variety of fabric cleaning products of the customer's choice. Our customers have the choice of same-day wash, dry, and fold, or another date that fits their schedule. The Washboard Wash and Fold drop-off service is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road in Oak Ridge. After hours, the drop-off box is available for the customers who work late or need to be to work before 8 a.m. We offer our services to an array of the Oak Ridge community, working parents, persons working extended hours, and local businesses. We are proud of our service to ORHS and other local schools and associations. If time is not an issue, stop by and use the self-service laundry at Bob's Washboard Laundry at 113 Robertsville Road in Oak Ridge. Call our staff at 865-951-3237 for any questions you may have.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 State Championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Come in, discover the difference of an independent insurance agency. Fox Insurance Group, Oak Ridge.
We are live on prepradio.com and Oak Ridge Schools Television Channel 15. Lady Wildcats defeated tonight 59-44. Coming up at about 8 o'clock, the Oak Ridge boys will take on the Austin East Roadrunners. We'll hope you'll, tune in to that ball game. As we've been mentioning, we cannot live stream today or tomorrow's games. Tomorrow's games, the Lady Wildcats will play at 3:15. They'll take on Maryville. And then at 4:30, the Wildcats will take on Hamilton Heights. And that game will be here at the Wildcat Arena. This is a tournament, and we are hosting it along with Alcoa and Hardin Valley. But we don't set the rules. The sponsor of the tournament did, and they said no streaming. So we aren't streaming it live, and that's exactly why we are not streaming the games live, but we do have the audio. Mark, I believe, has completed the stats. Let's go to him, the final stats of the ball game.
Thank you very much, David. Leading scorer for Lady Wildcats was Ulisha Mitchell. She had 15 points. She was 5 of 14 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, also in double figures. Jenna Johnson, she had 11, 4 of 11 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 7 points added by Janiah Pippins. 2 of 5 from 2, 1 of 2 from 3. Bella Boone came off the bench. She added 6 points. She was 3 of 4 from the field. With 3 points was Shaquari Stewart, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Ayana Porter came off the bench as well. She had 2 points. She was 1 of 9 from the field. So as a team, Lady Wildcats were 17 of 51 from the field. They were 15 of 39 in twos. They were 2 of 12 in threes. And they were 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Now looking at the Lady Panthers, they were led in scoring. In double figures was Courtney Hedrick. She led after the first half, and she scored 2 more points. She had 14 in the ball game, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 11 points added by Lily Hinch. She was 3 of 5 from three-point land and 1 of 1 from inside the three-point arc. With 10 points was Addison Howard, 3 of 8 from the field, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 9 points for Ashley Wittenberg. She was 4 of 6 from the field. 2 points by Rachel Houston. She was 1 of 5 from the field. 2 points also by Paige Roberts. She was 1 of 2 from the field. 4 points for Kara Vonachin, 2 of 3 from the field. And Kaylee Waldo, number 1 for them, she fouled out with 2:10 remaining in the ballgame. She left the game with 6 points. She was 2 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. As a team, Lady Panthers were 22 of 45 from the field, 17 of 29 in twos, 5 of 16 in threes, and 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Lady Wildcats trailed basically the entire game, I believe, David. I don't know if they ever led. They trailed at the end of the first quarter, 18-10. Then they were outscored in the second quarter, 21-11, to go into halftime with a deficit of 18 points, 39-21. Third quarter, Lady Wildcats seemed to be turning it around, but they were still outscored. This time 11-10 by the Lady Panthers, as the Lady Panthers took a 50-31 lead into the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, finally, the Lady Wildcats outscore the Lady Panthers, but to be honest with you, the Lady Panthers were just kind of trying to stall the clock and take the air out of the ball at that point. But the Lady Wildcats do outscore the Lady Panthers 13-9 in the fourth quarter, and they get a 15-point victory, they being the Lady Panthers, and the Lady Panthers knock off the Lady Wildcats 59-44. David?
Yeah, the Lady Wildcats never led. They started out on a 6-0 run to start the ball game, and then it was 6-2, then 9-2, then 11-2, then 12-2, and so the Lady Wildcats never had the lead. But it is good that they were able to outscore the Lady Panthers there in the fourth quarter. You know, I heard you kind of struggling with some of the names on this team from Stone Memorial. Wait until tomorrow, Mark, when you see the roster of Hamilton Heights.
As long as I don't have to pronounce them in their native language.
Right. I remember the last time, I don't think the starting 5 even spoke English, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you and I were talking about it earlier today. I know, like I said, when T was a senior and they played, my son was a sophomore on the team, and he got a good seat at that game. He didn't get much playing time, I can tell you that, until it was over very quickly. But their bus broke down on Pellissippi Parkway, and so some of us fathers had to go over and pick them up. And I had the head coach in my car, and he spoke English, but I had 2 other players, and they did not speak English, and that was kind of the par for the course for their team, from what I understand.
They are not a TSSAA sanctioned team. They are, I would guess, a prep school. I guess that's the best way to describe them.
I would think so. And, the dynamic of the school is, if I remember speaking to their coach, they are not a big school. And, their enrollment is small. But I think if you look at their enrollment based on how many basketball players, both girls and boys, compared to their entire enrollment, I dare say it's 60%. You can tell that that school has a primary focus of channeling quality, exceptional, I'll say, basketball players um, into higher education and beyond. I know my son Connor, he told me that one of the players, and I don't remember his name, and I don't remember the accolade, but one of the players that he played against on that team is now in the NBA and received some kind of award here recently.
Wow. I mean, so that's tomorrow's game at 4:30. The girls will play at 3:15. Coach Paige Taylor still talking with her girls, and this ball game is about to get set. We're not going to broadcast this one. It's Fulton against Stone Memorial. But I will tell you that we will be back at 8 o'clock when the Wildcats take on the Austin East Roadrunners. And I am going to tell you that we are all about local businesses at Prep Radio and Oak Ridge Sports. And our newest sponsor is Andy's Pizza, located at Ridgeway in the Ridgeway Center at 156 Bus Terminal Road. They are locally owned, and everything is made there in the store. Each and every Oak Ridge ball game night, we're going to give away one of their pizzas, maybe to the first caller or by answering a trivia question. Tonight, though, whoever comes up in the broadcast booth before the boys' game with Austin East, we will give away that free pizza from Andy's Pizza. And we hope you'll come, and if you're listening to us still, that you'll come up to the press area, which is above the floor on the bench side of the arena, and we will give you the certificate for that free pizza. Coach Taylor's not here. Hopefully we'll speak to her at halftime of the boys' game against Austin East. I will remind you the Fox Insurance Group, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, Main Street Lofts, Washboard, Wash and Fold, Jamie Brooks for Anderson County Chancellor, the Oak Ridge Utility District, Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty, and the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic have been our sponsors. And, you know, we aren't able to do. In fact, this has been a strange start to the season. We've done a few radio games, but we've had several games where we haven't been able to stream. And we know these sponsors have paid us good money, and we're going to try to get them as much exposure as possible. Final score of the ball game, Lady Wildcats defeated 59-44. I guess we'll close it out here. We'll come back at around 8 o'clock when the Wildcats take on Austin East. For Mark Case, Titus Fetters, John Ulrich, this is David Clary. Once again, the final score, Stone Memorial wins it 59-44. Until 8 o'clock.